Hello and welcome back to the Procrastinator. My name is Jan. Today we're continuing our Let's Play as Banished. Now, between the last episode and this episode, I've decided that we are going to start a new town. I didn't record the last episode right after. I didn't record this episode right after the last episode. I actually recorded it a day later because I didn't have the time. Or actually 2 days later, I didn't have the time to record it right after. I got a phone call and had to leave. But I've decided in between episodes we're actually going to start out a new town because I've kind of went through the other town a bit and noticed that we didn't really pick a good location to actually start out the town. And I kind of rushed into everything. But as you guys can see here in the background, this is one of my other towns that I've done in my kind of spare time. This one in the back is called Landburg, I think. And it's working really well. Has over 100 people now. So we're gonna start a new one. We're gonna start on everything is gonna be exactly the same as it was last time, except we're gonna start on a new map and with a new name. So yeah, let's go in. Loading. As it usually does. This town looks like it just burned down. I had that happen. It's one of the disasters. One of the disasters is fire. So it's just fire. A fire breaks out, and it's so bad. It can be so bad. It's incredibly devastating. Okay, so this is actually a much better location, I think, than the last one. We start on the trade river. We start near water, which is awesome because fishermen's huts are important. And we seem to have plenty of space to expand over this way. And yeah, 2 lakes, a river. I'm quite happy. We're quite high up so we can hear the wind now. There we go. And we're gonna start out this town. And it's gonna be much easier to start off, actually, I think. I'm gonna rotate this a bit because once we get to it, we're gonna have a market somewhere over here or somewhere over here. Somewhere over here probably. I'll designate this area as a gatherer-hunter kind of area, and then we'll expand the town around it. That seems like a reasonable idea. I think. Yeah, we also have all this area. This is a better map than the last one was. We're gonna start it out rather slow. Let me just set up all my interfaces. You go down, and this one goes over there. There we go. Now I see everything, and we can actually start out. We have an ample supply of food and an ample supply of most materials. We don't seem to have much around us. I mean, we have quite a bit, but not that much. We should be okay though. So we're gonna start out with 4 houses, and this time we're gonna put them kind of down here. We'll have a road going past them. 4 houses. I think we need 4 houses. We have 16 people. We might need 5. We'll add another one when we have to. And we're going to put in a fisherman's hut right next to these houses on... I've never tested this out, but I think this might actually be the best configuration. It has a lot of accessible area. And it's still relatively close to the town. We're also going to designate 4 fishermen immediately. Even though they're gonna have the question marks above their head and not know what to do, should be okay still. Get a road going by these houses and past the storage barn. Someone will eventually build that. And yeah, we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna put some houses in there and stuff like that. And we're going to impulse. Simple as that. Speed up time a bit so they start building. That should be ample materials for them, so we should be good. Designate 2 builders. They're kind of idling around here. Oh no, they're bringing items. That's 1 house up. 2 houses. It's gonna be a quick episode. I don't know. I still think the music is a bit high. I've kind of listened to the to the previous recording, and I didn't think the music was high, but it still seemed a bit high. Actually, there are a few people that are still without houses. Then we're gonna plop down another one. Right over here. We're running a bit low on materials. So we're gonna have to start designating areas for those guys. Yeah, the reserve of stone is low. Iron is okay, stone and wood are the issue. But we can clear cut a bit of this area, and we're going to actually do that. We're gonna have them... Keep clicking the wrong one. We're gonna have them just kinda clear cut this. Should be plenty of materials for now. There we go. We now have a food supply through our fishermen, which should be ample food for now. Let's have another house so no one is homeless. And yeah, we're gonna start, I think, if we start our... Just do it like that. If we start our kind of gathering area over here, should be okay. We're gonna need to build a bridge over here, otherwise they're gonna go on weird walks all around this creek on the marches of death. So we're gonna quickly plop down a bridge. Bridges aren't that expensive, so should be okay. There we go. Get that bridge going. They're gonna take down this area over here, so it's good. We want to keep 2 laborers around, more or less, but at the beginning we don't really need to. So what we're going to do over here is build kind of a nice hunter-gatherer kind of area with a wood person, a forester as well. So we're gonna do that, and we're going to pause this building immediately because I don't want it to be built right now. I kind of wanted to focus on the bridge first, and maybe this little piece of road that's gonna go by it. But there we go. And then we're going to put in a forester, because we're gonna need a forester as well. Over there. What else? We're gonna prepare an herbalist. Don't need an herbalist immediately. We're gonna need an herbalist later. And a someone else needs to go in here. Who else? A hunter. Right. And they should all work together just fine in this kind of little area over here. Once we're gonna actually decide to build it up completely. It's gonna be a nice little area. They're gonna be able to work just fine. Put in this piece of road here. We're gonna give them a little storage area right next to that thing. Not that little, 4x4. And yeah, it should be good. We're also gonna need to put in a... what's more important than those guys at the moment is putting in a woodcutter. A woodcutter is incredibly important for your community. They provide, well, wood for the winter so that they have something to do. Actually, pause the game. Sort of sped it up. There we go. I need to set these controls up so that there can be plus and minus instead of, what is it, 1 and 4? Which isn't working out that well. We still have a few people, so we might as well get the gatherer's hut up and get a gatherer in there. Maybe the forester's hut as well. Get a forester in there. And the hunter. Why not? There we go. Use up all our people. We can take out the builders later if we need to. Yeah, they didn't build this immediately, so they're taking everything down. This bridge isn't being built either, is it? No. But we'll have a nice little community going. This seems like a lot better setup than we had in the last time. And I kinda like the name Lindburg. The reserve of food is low? It is a bit low, actually. These guys aren't producing much yet, are they? They produced quite a bit this season. 522 fish. It's quite some. And once these are up and running, we'll have a lot more food as well. There we go. They finally stockpiled, so they're gonna put stuff in here, hopefully, instead of taking it all the way back into the main town. Which has a lot of stone stuff at the moment. Stone stuff. Stored, even. That's the one. Hopefully these get built soon. They should be. They're still focusing on the clear cutting over here. But we need a bunch of materials anyway, so it's okay. We have a new laborer because someone became an adult. These also have children in them. So builder, laborer. We're gonna actually plonk down another house over here. Can we pop it in here? No. But we can do it like this. It's gonna be closer to the fisherman's hut, it's fine. Actually, no. No. I'm gonna put a field in here or something of that sort. Once we can. We can put a house in here, can't we? On this side? Yeah, we can. There we go. And we'll have to put the trade depot kinda. Aha! Should have gone over there. Damn it! Damn it. That's what I do, see? I make stupid decisions. And then I regret them. Oh, then we're gonna put the woodcutter over there. And the bridge has been built over here, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. Hopefully they get onto these as soon as possible. We're gonna be able to get another gatherer and another hunter going. And actually this last house... Why don't we actually build this house? See how I build? That's how I build things. Build and then decide not to. Why don't we put it over here, next to the actual this kind of area? Maybe one of the guys who works here will move closer. Yeah, everyone is still working on this instead of actually building things. Come on, come on! Have another laborer. Assign another forester. Yeah, we're low on food. I'm gonna... Oh, they don't have much left, so... I'm gonna let them finish it off, but... We're quite low on food. And we have no firewood. Ah, people. Come on. Work on things that matter, not on things that don't. Like, these matter. These all matter. They have one little tree over here to chop down. That's it. They should be done with that now. So they should start clearing this area and clearing all the debris away and getting these houses and the workplaces over here constructed. Hopefully. Here we go, that food was cleared out. All the necessary materials brought in. Same for that one, now we just need the builders to build them. Another hunter-gatherer team. I have this open. It's good to see when people become laborers or adults or when certain events happen. So we're gonna let them kind of be there. That was a weird transition from snow into no snow into snow. A quick one because we're on speed 10. But let's see. Forester's Lodge is nearly constructed. Just needs a bit of work, which is awesome. Yeah, they'll fall up on wood as well. And they're gonna collect all of the resources that aren't wood, so all the iron, all the stone inside their range, and put it into stockpiles, so we're gonna have an income of that, even though we're technically not gathering it directly. We have plenty of food available, but our health is going down. So we're gonna unpause this guy as well, and take away a forester and put in an herbalist. And our laborers will have something to do removing all this material over here. And these teams like this actually work really well. I've noticed. There's 2 people without a job? Or don't know what to do? How? Who? You. Speaking of resources, you are picking up resources. But we only set them up for a herbalist. Is the woodcutter still not up? No. It's still being built. Damn it, people! There are houses that are cold. Go work, woodcutter. Be useful. Need all your materials. Firewood is important, or people get cold. There we go. The reserve of firewood is low. Yes, it will always be low. Well, not always. It's gonna get better, but for now it's low. We have a builder and a forester living in here. Zachary and Dina. There we go. And we have a little settlement set up. Isn't that difficult? It's just... That's kind of a good starting configuration, I've noticed. Kind of have a fisherman first if you can, and then go into gathering and hunting as soon as possible. Those seem to be really good food makers. As you guys see, our food is growing. We're over 1,000 food now, which is fantastic. And our gatherer is gonna, our herbalist is gonna gather some herbs, and our people will get healthier. And because they have mixed a variety of foods, they're gonna get healthier as well, which is fantastic. And yeah, that's how it goes, more or less throughout the game. Gonna put in another house over here. It might diminish their productivity over here because we're taking away area which they could work, but it's still good. Yeah, we're also gonna need to get a blacksmith and a tailor either soon, but we don't have enough people for that. I mean, we could technically just queue them up, because we have the resources for them. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in a well first. And you guys might be like, Jan, why are you putting in a well? Well, in the game I played on my own, to kind of get a little bit more familiar with the actual game, I had a fire, and half my town burned down, and I'm not gonna let it happen again. Because of the lack of wells. And we have plenty of stone for it, so. And then we're going to put in a blacksmith. I'm gonna kind of put them over here. I think I can put the tailor right next to it as well. Yes, I can. And this area is gonna be nicely built up. And then we're gonna put a road behind them probably, or a row of houses behind them, and then a road. And yeah, and then expand the town this way. Or we're gonna leave this for later, so that we can kind of put some farms in here or a pasture or something like that. We'll see. But the well is being built. It's otherwise useless throughout the game. I mean, they don't do anything with it unless there's a fire. If there's a fire, then it's a really good thing to have, because otherwise everything burns down. And I mean everything. It's not just, oh, you know, a house might burn down because it catches on fire. No, it spreads. It spreads literally like wildfire. There's so much fire it hurts. Should have some stored leather now as well. Yeah, we do. I'm just waiting for these to be constructed. They need some stone and they need iron, both of which we have. We don't have enough stone though. So we're gonna designate him to cut down a bit more stone, because that's their job. Not iron. Stone! Kinda in that area. There isn't that much stone, but it should be enough. Children are being born! Hoberty, Jelenis, and Anne? Jelentis? Jalentis? Weird. Reserve of firewood is low. Winter came. This guy's gonna continue working. Should be okay. Even though we're a bit low on wood. Because our foresters aren't working at maximum efficiency yet, because we don't have enough of them. Yeah, and we took out a bunch of logs to build these houses. Yeah, I know we don't have a guy in it, but we can actually take away a gatherer and put in a blacksmith. And grab a fisherman and a hunter and put in a tailor and another forester. There we go. And we should still be okay on food, I think. Don't have materials necessary. Yeah, you're missing the logs, aren't you? We might designate another clear-cut area. And we will. We will do that. We're gonna tell them to remove all the wood in this area. And we can use it as farm because it's kind of a nice little island or something. Or maybe as a mining island or stuff like that. This is actually a really good area for mines over here. Because lots of mountains. But yeah, the laborers that we have are gonna go over here and chop everything down, and the people who don't have anything else to do. So that we can get some wood in. Because otherwise we'll never be done with this. Ever. Have another laborer going, so I'm gonna drop in another forester. And I'll probably drop down another house over here as well. So that hopefully more of the people who work here can move closer to it. And this is kind of nice and halfway. We're actually, the highest we are is in fish, which is really good. Fish are good for you. They are a nice source of protein. They're healthy for you as well. I don't know, random rambling. That's the word I was looking for. See, I can't even speak anymore. Not that I ever really could. We need one piece of stone, are you kidding me? One piece of stone. That's all it's gonna take. Do we not have any stone to collect over here? Look, there's one piece over there. Go and collect it. And wood is being brought back from there. But that is kind of it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's just me rambling on more or less the entire episode. But I'm gonna bring more of these episodes to you fairly shortly. And yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share it with your friends. And until next time, bye-bye.